Welcome back to the circle, everyone, and Merry Christmas. This is our Christmas special. I should have made a tagline that says Merry Christmas. Whatever, hell with it. We got all the stocking up here. We got a few artists on here with some Christmas pieces. I wrote a Christmas piece myself. It's gonna be a good night. Let's get the usual out of the way. Obviously, this is a home of all things artistic. If you didn't know by now, you should go back and watch the episodes because they're great, and you should know by now. It's home of all things artistic. You got a song, a poem, a rap, a story, some Christmas music. Whatever you want to bring on this show is fine with me. Just message me on Facebook at Dylan Lawler, or you can email me at lostboy420x@gmail.com. Since it's a Christmas episode, I don't want to bog everybody down with the sad, depressing mental health shit that I always do. Everybody knows I support mental health. There's gonna be some sad, depressing shit tonight. I'm sure there always is. It's our weekly therapy session. But to keep it as festive as possible, I'm just gonna share these hotlines with you. 988, if you want to call them, they have trained professionals on hand you can talk to and talk about your feelings. And if you want to seek even more professional help, that might cost you a little bit of money, but it's one of the cheapest options out there. You can go to betterhelp.com and they will hook you up with an online therapist. And yeah, so I hope you guys find some help. And I hope there's nothing too triggering tonight. We're going to try to keep it merry. And yeah, okay, I say that, but my pieces that I wrote is not very merry. So I'm trying to make up for it by keeping the rest of the show as merry as possible. So moving on. Oh yeah. By the way, subscribe. I haven't been telling you guys. You got to subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify. We're on Spotify now, and we're going to be everywhere else within the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, you dirty animals. I hope somebody got that reference. Subscribe, you dirty animals. All right. Let's bring up our first artist. He's been on here before. This is Uno, the Ono. He's a Trinidadian school teacher. He's part of a group initiative called Bomb with the Words. They bring awareness, much like me, to mental health through poetry and art. He's got some books out on Amazon, and he's also got a website you can check all of this out on. It's poetrycnr.weebly.com. So let's play his flyer and get him up here.
So Wonder Woman, in her eyes, her heart, and soul, there's a fire, a burning passion and desire, breaking free from the change, shattering all those constraints. She is strong, she's fierce, a force to be reckoned with, no fear. She stands tall with her head held high. With every step, she defies every lie. She is the embodiment of power, a symbol of strength that towers above those who seek to bring her down. She wears her crown with an unwavering frown. She's a warrior, a fighter, a beacon of hope and a rescuer. She fights for justice and equality. She stands out against every misogyny, and as Trini say, Mama Guy. She is the essence of grace, the true epitome of beauty. Her strength lies in her heart, her power and unbreakable spirit. She is a force to be reckoned with, a true inspiration, a gift. She is what a Wonder Woman in all her glory, a story that will live on in history.
Hey, how you doing?
Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad.
Oh, thank you so much for coming back on.
Yeah, well, Lostboys gotta stay together.
Hell yeah. Lostboys. Oh man. That's what I forgot in my intro. Should I show them now? Should I show?
Yes,
Should I show them?
sure.
All right,
Go
guys.
for it.
Before we get to Uno's stuff, I got some new artwork for Christmas, and I'm gonna pop it up on the screen so y'all can see it a little better. This is my new tattoo, and yeah, I just wanted to show you all that because I thought it was super awesome. I took a picture of this. I gave it to the artist, and I said, "You have created. I want you to get as close to this as possible, but you have creative freedom to just kind of, do what you want with it." And he did very, very well, and I can't wait till it heals, and that's awesome. But moving on from that, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. How you been?
Yeah. Yes, because the last time was Thanksgiving. It's Christmas. It's the New Year next week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So,
thanks for bringing in the new year with us.
Yeah, so of course, well, you already went through everything that, because the only new thing that's happening is it was supposed to be yesterday. I was supposed to be in a international poetry competition, but the people in charge, they have a little hiccup, so I'm just waiting on that competition. Yeah, that one is an international thing, and there were only 20 people chosen. And what I noticed, I am the only one probably really from the Caribbean, Latin America. There were a couple people from America itself, but
well, there you go. Way to
area.
Way to represent.
Yeah, of course.
And congratulations. That is a great accomplishment.
Yes, thank you. Because as I say, when it comes to like these international thing, I'm saying I don't only represent myself, but of course, after rep my nation, Trinidad and Tobago. Because no matter what, as I say, it have certain artists I really can't stand, but they are big from here, but I really don't see how they really promote our culture, but the people will just love them. So there you go.
Well, hey, all you can do is just keep representing the way you know, you know what I mean? Things need to be represented, and you're speaking your truth and speaking it as loud as possible. And people hear it. I mean, if you were selected, like, people are already hearing it. So, congratulations.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you've been on a couple times before. Is there anything you want to add to the introduction I gave you? About your books or what you do, or?
Oh no. Well, right now it's basically the same thing because I've been literally down since my birthday in November, because after Thanksgiving, like, I just started to get sick. I'm only now getting better, but I said, Dylan asks, I'm here.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I like the buzz. It looks good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I haven't seen you buzz before. It looks good.
Yeah. Well, decided to go for a little change.
Yeah, there you go. Change is always good. I mean, so sometimes just changing like a little thing like a haircut, or like just the way you do your beard, or a certain piece of clothing or whatever, can change your whole mindset. So yeah, definitely, man. So what do you? I know you got a Christmas piece for us tonight. Do you got?
Well, actually, both pieces are Christmas, because the first one is Krampus, which is one of the folklore of Christmas, where instead of Santa,
we actually
forget the Grinch, but where they say where love is absent, and Krampus is the one, because I was actually inspired by that 2015 movie Krampus.
The horror movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen.
Everybody have like a movie.
We actually had a conversation last week about Krampus because we had an artist on here. She was kind of a last minute artist, but she had a Christmas piece that was called Naughty or Nice. And it was two like the pinup girls, but one was dressed in like Santa stuff, and then the other one was her take on like Krampus. A female, like kind of like a sexy female Krampus or whatever. And she did amazing with it. But we had to talk about Krampus last week. I that's one of my favorites. And I can see in the background, your little background is Krampus there. That's pretty dope. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, because my background tonight, the previous shows was where I was promoting the books. So since I might keep that for next week, so this week I'm gonna just read the poems from like the ideas I came from.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna drop myself out of here, and I'm gonna let you get to Krampus, man.
All right. Call me the Christmas demon. I am Krampus, witnessing the anguish of hearts stolen, wanting to be free. I roam the world, a guardian of justice untamed, seeking solace for those whom joy is stolen and pain is claimed. I am the keeper of souls, with sorrow's embrace, a creature born from darkness, midnights, and endless space. No longer shall I tolerate pain inflicted by cruel souls. I am the harbinger of justice, a fearsome Yule. I walk not only at Christmas, but each passing day 365. A demon to tormentors who cause dismay. No longer shall their wickedness go unpunished. I have witnessed the suffering that they have unleashed. Depths of my being, a burning fire ignites, bringing forth redemption to balance everyone's rights. I am the avenger, the spirit of those wronged. I am a champion for the weak, a pledge for the wronged. Their happiness stolen, their joy swept away. I rise from the shadows, vengeful in my sway. Vengeance is not my only sole desire or my creed. I yearn for something greater, a better world indeed. Midnights and karma, wandering, I've come to realize revenge alone won't bring the light to everyone's eyes. I seek a path of redemption, forgiveness, and love, lifting the burden of anguish, setting spirits above. I am Krampus, the Christmas demon, bringing forth a plea. Embrace humanity, allow hearts to be free. In our strength, our compassion is found, the power to heal wounds, leaving no scars behind. Heed my warning, wrongdoers who dwell. I am Christmas demon, their souls I will foretell. Though demon in nature, my purpose is true, bringing harmony and happiness, not darkness like you. I am the Christmas demon, a herald of grace, reminding this world that compassion has its place. No longer shall pain of others go unseen. I am Krampus the Avenger. Where pain walks, I am seen. Thank you.
Dude, that was awesome. That was awesome. I love the twist on it. it kind of I don't know if you're familiar with Ghost Rider.
Yes.
Or the concept of Ghost Rider is kind of like the spirit of vengeance, and it kind of reminded me of that in a way. But I love
you cover my Easter eggs, don't you?
Yeah.
Because I for Thanksgiving, the one when I did it, and I just mentioned the circle. You alone were the one who to pick up on it.
I pick up on a lot. I have an ear. I mean, especially like listening so many shows and listening to so many people. Like I've said, it's hard. I mean, in the beginning it was hard for me. It's getting easier, but it's hard for me to run the show and actually listen to the people, absorb them, and give you guys good feedback. But yeah, I mean, I'm getting better at it, so I appreciate you noticing that. But what I was gonna say is I love the way that you like. I mean, the original Grinch movie kind of shows that he wants to be loved. He wants to, you know what I mean? And I love how you took this dark evil, like they took it into a horror movie, and you showed like from Krampus's perspective. You know what I mean? And how he's kind of punishing the guilty, like Ghost Rider, and just this spirit of vengeance. Like I love that. That was awesome, man. I'm gonna bring Caleb up here to see what he thought of it. What's up, man?
I ain't gonna lie to you, that was awesome. I enjoyed every minute of it. I don't really know who Krampus is. I mean, I know who Krampus is, okay, but I've never like seen the movies. I've never seen anything really about him, okay. And the only knowledge of Krampus I know is he was this being, okay, that came when the kids were bad, and he would like snatch them up and shit like that, and like take them off somewhere. That's all I know about him. So it's interesting to hear how he's about the justice and he's the spirit and this and that. So that was a really cool play on switching that around.
Yeah, because a lot of things. Because as I like the new meme with the Grinch is where they say the Grinch did not hate Christmas; he hated people. But so I took that idea also to Krampus to show is not even the people Grinch, Scrooge, Krampus hate, but it's the actions of what the people doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, I picked up on that too, and like that, I would say probably the other reason, like I'm good at picking up on things because, like, especially you'll see with my piece is and you've seen it before, is I hide little things. You have to be very very closely to like pick up on, like, you know, I won't say the name of something, like if I see a Marvel character, like, you know, oh, I'm getting green and I'm getting angry or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You have to like listen for it. And I love that, like you both of you do that same thing. Like you hide just these like so many little nuggets of just like inspiration and background and just detail into your pieces. And I just love it. Thank you for sharing that with me. Awesome.
Because I know Dylan is one also. He has some powerful shit when it comes to like just letting us know what is going on today, and we just have to take the front.
Yeah. Kayla, you have anything you wanted to add? No? All right, man. Well, we're going to bring you up. We're going to bring you up for your first piece. Want me to play your flyer or no?
That's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. It ain't going to bother me.
All right, man. Yeah, y'all know him. He's been on here before. HC. Y'all can follow him on TikTok at HC790. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing Doing all right. Doing all right. I mean,
Thanks for coming
what
on
I'm about to
again.
perform isn't gonna sound like I'm doing all right, but I'm doing all right. My kids right now are going off because their mom just got home, so they're kind of wild right
No, that's good. I understand. Bro. Hey man, it's the Christmas episode. What's Christmas without the family?
now. That's facts, but they need to be in bed.
Yeah, they need it, especially on Christmas Eve. They need it so Santa can come, man. Get your ass to bed, you filthy animal. Did you get that reference? Have you seen Home Alone? Oh.
Sorry. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good.
All right, so what's the are you do you need a few minutes or you want to go and do your first piece?
I'm gonna attempt to do my first piece, and then I won't have
If
too
you
much
need a
time.
few minutes, I can fill in and give you a few minutes, but yeah.
No, it'll be
All right,
okay.
man. All right, what's your first one?
Which one was I doing?
I.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
All right,
Bet.
man. I dropped myself out of here.
I gather up all my problems and die. Put them in a bucket, but why? So I can dump them to solve them like they have a solution, but my demons are disposition. So to me, there is no competition. I'm in this for my own operations. If it's a problem, leave your complaints in a box. If you ain't feeling so hot, then all right. My mind's already missing from its spot. I'm screwed from its knot. No, I'm not feeling so hot. These feelings are not simply dropped. They escalate, bring masquerades, different faces, and I'm the fox in a hole hidden between these masks this elevator has brought. So no, I am not okay. Get out of my face. Your eyes disturb the peace in my head, and I'm fed up with the surrounding noise. They lack context, like the thoughts are brain dead. So what's next? Thought that leaves me in wreckage. A train crash, derailed from its path, with stashed memories left in the grass where snakes pass. I guess I'll have to hiss back, bite back with venom, and send them back with a wrecked rhythm. Then I gather up all the nonsense and die. Hang them on the wall like trophies, but why? So I can cherish the victories over a bottle of Hennessy and rattle the competition like they're adolescents scared of the darkness, so don't cross me. I toss my problems like sharpened weapons, and I will cut you if you delve too deep. But why? Because my book is the paper cuts cursed beautifully like unusual symbols that read cynical riddles. Figure it out, you'll learn a little, but in the meantime, I write nursery rhymes to get by, and I would hurt others out of spite, but why? So that my vengeance no longer surges like sickness, so I can emerge out of the thicket and preach words like I wished it. I fish verbs to describe actions. You see, I learned respect, and I think I deserve it back. Don't ask why, just expect what you reflect. If you come at me, then I'm coming back on the attack to detach your mask from this masquerade. If I figure you out, then you're out. Cut loose from the pack. Another stack on the pile with no compensations when no one will know who it was hiding, and I earned my respect, so I expect my respect back. You shouldn't need to ask why. I figured if you're smart, then you already know the reason.
God damn, bro. Yo, that was insane. That was one of the favorite fucking pieces you have ever fucking done. Like hands down. Like, I think I've said that before, but is this new? Did you just write this?
No, I wrote this way back in the day, man. I was in a really like dark situation, and I was in a spot where I just wasn't being respected, and I was doing everything for the situation I was at. I was doing everything, and I'm like, bro, fuck this bitch, bro. Here's what I feel about it, and then this song came.
Literally, like it was the feelings came across so, and I just love the fucking imagery. Like one particular image that stuck with me is when you said then I take them and put them and hang them on the things like trophies, but why? Like
I gather up on my problems and hang
have you
them
ever
on
heard the
trophies,
song?
but
Have you ever heard the song "Why" by NF?
I love that song, dude. Fucking
That song reminded me so much of that. Like it was like, but it was so honestly so much more complex. So like your rhyme scheme, your lyrics is always like ridiculous, man. I'm just can ask Brandon. I'm sitting there. Holy shit, man! How does he do it? How does he do that? Like I write, but this boy just take like.
I don't know.
Your pen is fucking magic, bro. Like that shit is insane.
I appreciate you, Dylan. I don't know. I've been writing since I was like 12, and I'm 25. So like, there's a lot of words that you learn throughout that, and it's like I don't want to be simple, and I don't want to be complex. So I try to find this like middle segment, and usually it's either one or the other because there is no real balance between the two.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, dude. I'm always talking about this like duality that I feel in my head. You know what I mean? Where I always feel like there's an angel and devil. There's always like that. You know, on one hand, it's like I want it all. I want everything. I'm the best, and I'm gonna fucking be the best. And on the other hand, it's like shit. I don't deserve nothing. Like, you know what I mean? And I try to find. I definitely feel what you're saying. Like for real. Uno, you have. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, I really was hearing. Let me see. Okay, was it that written around? I am going to say when you were about 16 something, because from the piece itself, it sounds like when you're in that intense years, you're not quite 18, but you're heading there, and everything seems to be coming at you, and you just don't know how to express yourself. That is what the feeling I got when I was listening to it. And it just proves that we all go through the same thing. And it's how we, as they say, fight or flight. And that poem really, it was intrinsic, yes, it was given you, and now it will give those who hear it that fight to go on and not to give up no matter how hard it seems. That was what I got from that poem. And that really needs to be like literally recorded and shared.
I'll put that on my playlist for sure. I need that. I say that with a lot of your stuff. Like I literally need to playlist your shit. And that's why I just want to make an album with you. Because if I make an album with you, then I'll just have all your shit that I can listen to and like we'll fucking like oh man, like you are like if you stick to that shit like you are going places like for real.
I fucking wish, bro. I'd be like a hamster on a wheel right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel you, man. But like,
give me 1 second.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you good, man. You good.
Yeah.
We're waiting for another artist to pop in here. But hopefully we're gonna see her soon. But while we're waiting, do you want to hit us with your second Christmas piece?
Yeah. Oh, of course, tis the damn season.
Is the damn season. God damn right. All right.
Yeah.
We
So
got tis the damn season. You want to tell? Yeah. Go ahead. Tell us about it.
okay. Well, as I say, this one is I don't know why. When I was writing this one, I just end up loving this like one of the better pieces I love that I wrote this year.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
yeah, and that's why I didn't share it as yet because just like the first one, it have some nice Easter eggs, and of course, so but before we get to it, so I heard you mention Home Alone before, right? What do you think about the fake trailer for the third movie?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not sure. The third one. Does the third one still have the same kid in it? Because I didn't
What's
see any of
happening?
the other
No,
ones.
no, it's a fake trailer they make up for this year Christmas, where Merv and they now finally come out of jail, and Kevin is torturing them like crazy.
That'd be funny.
And they try to use the same lines like in the first movie.
Right.
So the trailer is really funny.
That's hilarious, dude. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was honestly, that was one of my favorite Christmas movies growing up. I mean, I love all the cartoon classics and like the puppet movies like Rudolph and all those ones. But like Home Alone was my shit. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
I can't remember. It was during one of the that fake trailer thing. At the end of it, they were saying that particular scene that you saw was actually just where everybody thought was in a real movie. It was just filmed for that particular scene.
Oh, that's cool. That's
cool. And what happened was, and I think it was probably for the filming of the second movie, the actor who just after the second movie came out, the one who filmed that scene died.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Of course, a movie buff here, so.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
The history of all these movies.
Hell yeah! Well, that watching a lot of movies, just like reading a lot of books, gives you a lot of inspiration to write your own stuff. You know what I mean? So it's good.
Because
don't let me tell you, TV rots your brain.
Yeah, because as I say, I am not a big reader. I do not like to read.
You're a teacher.
I am a teacher, but as I said, I do not like to read. I literally get my inspiration like from movies, music, and then make my own out of anything. Like, as I say, the titles of the poems, most of them are from songs. Like Krampus was a movie title.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm excited to hear "'Tis the Damn Season." All right.
Yes.
You said it's one of your favorites that you've written all year, so I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear it. I'm gonna drop myself out.
All right. So let's go. 'Tis the damn season. Our hearts go back to December. It's bitter cold. 'Tis the damn season unfolds. Christmas, a time once called cherished and quaint. Now a feast of reckless souls, misled and faint. Once upon a time, joyous smiles would light up everyone's eyes. A time of love, connection, and surprise. Welcome woke now, a season devoured by greed, where the bank accounts wither and your soul bleeds. Wandering through the halls adorned with deceit, behind guests for faces they barely greet. Meaningless trinkets that drain control. Hearts whisper secrets, shh, they are never told. White elephant parties, a charade in the skies, mocking the spirit as darkness belies. Awkward exchanges fill the air each day. As true elephants loom, it refuses to sway. Traditions of family now fractured and lost. When the parent, the pillar, bears a heavy cost. Matriarchs, patriarchs departed, a void in our hearts. Fake smiles, pretentious as our souls fall apart. 'Tis the damn season, an irony so cruel. Meaningless gifts serve as masks, pretending they rule. Deep within, a sense of futility grows. Souls become consumed by shadows. No longer does Christmas spirit evoke cheer. It's drowned in a facade we are forced to wear. Dancing through the days, suppressing pain, while hearts wither, spirits wane. Forget not, amidst the chaos and grief. Truest meaning of Christmas, we ought to perceive, cherish those near in times of despair, for solace and love nurtures and repairs. Taste the dance season, not to drain your accounts. It's a season of love where truth shall truly amount. Break free from this futile routine. Embrace the love within. Let our true souls gleam. 'Tis the damn season.
It's the damn season. I like that shit, man. I like that shit. That was honestly like a dark. It was a dark take, and it was pretty dark for Christmas. But I mean, I feel like a lot of people do feel that way. And it kind of reminded me a lot of my like Halloween piece, how I was talking about putting on a mask and a facade, and I think a lot of people do feel that way, and I feel that way kind of, especially with the media and and the advertisements and everything. Everybody's just so like cheery and like it's fake. It's fake, and it's great. It's great to be like merry and cheery with one another. But I do see that that darker side of it is that it's kind of just a facade, and it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Because honestly, if I tell you what movie inspired that line with the fake and the facade, I was actually watching Mean Girls, and when she said, "Oh, you're fake, you're plastic."
Mean Girls. Mean Girls. You heard it here, everyone. Mean Girls inspired this Christmas piece. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like
The
that.
first one inspired by Nicolas Cage. This one by, oh my god. I told you, movies and music inspire my poetry.
Hey man, me too. Me too. I mean, I'm always mostly, and I'm probably known for it at this point. Like my Marvel references, I'm always referencing something freaking Spider-Man or something freaking, whatever. And because it honestly, like those stories, they just have such like deeper meanings, and that's what I like when I watch a movie or stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can watch a comedy and just have fun and not read into it. But most of the time when I'm watching a movie, I'm reading into the deeper meanings. And I use that as fuel for my writing, and I can tell you do the same thing, and that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, because as a teacher, because I will say, because students will be watching and talking about certain movies. A lot of other teachers will say, "Oh no, you don't." But then when I look at it through different eyes. What are some of the hidden things? Because it have this unwritten rule where they say a student learns more from the hidden curriculum than what is actually taught in a lesson. So how do you as a teacher function? What the students see you do? Wouldn't they do the same thing? If they see you not talking to another teacher or another co-worker, they could always come and say, "Well, you don't talk to X, so why must I talk to Y?" Right. So we all have to be very, very, very careful, because even parents need to learn this, because you may not think your child is seeing you and what you do, but They definitely do. Even the murmurs in your house, they will hear. And sometimes it will be good, sometimes it's not so good, but everyone have to be aware. We, the adults, or supposed adults in certain situations, what do we do to make it better for everyone? So,
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. That's what counts at the end of the day is
mhm,
what if you the true Christmas spirit is, you know, is giving is what they say. What
mhm,
if you can do something selfless and give to someone else to make their day better or their life better, their existence better, that's at the end of the day what's the most important.
definitely.
So absolutely, I sympathize with that. I'm gonna bring Caleb up here to see what he
Mhm.
and
Season, I swear to God. That was good, man. I don't
apologize for the weird man. I was
Yeah,
trying
that was
about
we
that,
were
but that
trying
was
to
good.
get
Uh, the damn season. Like that's basically
Yeah,
I like through the chaos.
yeah.
Is
Because one of the other things too that I try to do is I know from your past shows where you talk about losing your mom, I lost my mom, but we have to still carry on. Sometimes that is where you start falls too because you don't know what to say, what to do. That's where that mask.
Hey, and our producer Brandon's with us.
Hey.
You have anything to add, Brandon, to that conversation?
Mhm.
all right. So, I mean, damn, maybe it was Christmas.
At least
Say something. I was a Merry Christmas to you guys. Super, super amazing. Because always have something about sit here and I listen and
he
I
just
go home.
absorbs.
I go home and I would like I think about it and I see Caleb all the time, like
Oh yeah, he's always
everybody.
on here.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's a blessing to be here, and I can't wait for this upcoming year and to keep going on. Lost Boys. I am a Lost Boy myself.
Thank you, Brandon, and
Merry
thank
Christmas,
you for
everybody.
figuring out that banner situation. That was
I know that
I
was
don't know.
like
It
perfect
was
timing.
anyway. Moving on with the show. Um, Thank you for putting up with our technical difficulties. But yeah, no. What Brandon was saying, you guys are awesome, and like just it is an honor to be able to sit here and just absorb everything and just take in so much talent and inspiration. Because like I get the same way that I get inspired, you were saying you get inspired from movies and TV and all that stuff. Like I get inspired from you guys, watching you guys and your poems and you guys do, and it's just awesome. So thank you guys so much.
always speaking more
No,
unmuting. Like,
Mr. C, Mr. C, are you ready to do your Christmas piece, or do you want to do the other one?
um, am I doing three?
If you want to, we were still waiting for another artist to come in, but I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to make it. The jury's still out on that one.
If I'm doing three, then yeah, I could. I was gonna say I do hopeless, but you know, 'tis the season, so I can do my Christmas one.
All right, chug a
Want me
lug a chug.
Chuck
Here we go. Chug a lug a chug. I'm gonna chug a lug a chug out of here.
It's the first time performing this. Don't judge me. It's that time of year. Hold that cup up, time for cheers. By my lonesome, all them tears. 1/5 cup full of Santa's beer. Chug a lug a chug, my brain is numb like froze. Thinking too much just ain't enough. Gears don't turn, just complain it's rust. Walk all dizzy till the floor's a crutch. Did you know Santa and Satan are spelled the same? Coincidence like the swirls of a candy cane. They put you in a trance and you buy your coincidence like the swirls of a candy cane. They put you in a trance and you buy your life away. Like whoa. Middle of the class and broke. As a kid, I never understood why Satan came, getting beat on like there was a price to pay. Never understood Santa or why he put. Never understood Santa or why he never put the presents to urge my brain. Maybe I was bad when I stained the blades, inflicted on the floor like Kool-Aid rain. Like whoa, you thought I was talking to Chris and Payne? Like no, I murder motherfuckers till I feel the crane in my neck, stepping off of a higher plane. I'm just reaping all the benefits from my Christmas rain. Like wait. This rhyme scheme is bleak. I'm going off like a fucking freak, calculating words into order like a fucking geek. What I want for Christmas is to put everybody on their fucking knees like geez. There goes the mind as it starts to leak. Listed all my problems as the elves fall asleep. Making all my own toys that'll cause a bang like pow pow pow. I'll cause a scene. After all, it's that time of year. Hold that cup up, time for cheers. By my lonesome, all them tears. 1/5 cup full of Santa's beer. Chug a lug a chug, my brain is numb like froze. I'll put Santa in a headlock till he's comatose. Find a new definition for the northern pole by turning him upside down to find the southern hole. Like whoa. Dear Satan, all I want for Christmas is a tree for once. You're good at telling lies, so I want to hear you talk a bunch. Learn from the worst to improve my crutch. Santa never came, so what's the rush? He said, you've been waiting all your life for that soldier boy, wasting all the money on the booze, boy. Mad at the world for who, boy? Who you even are you, boy? Like your choice is grim, you smile slim, debate the worst and expect the best. You are what you reflect. Don't forget you are what you become. A waste of space, your breath speaks hate, and you direct. Like who even are you, boy? You're just contemplations with based assumptions, just lashing out when anger crushes. You make a list and wonder why you're receiving nothing. You're just an abomination, lacking patience, a monster pacing. Stop. I've been working, self-improving, always learning. I've been abused. You know nothing. I make my list, it's deserving. Old Saint Nick is always passing. I've attuned and gotten better. My anger matters. I've got 2 angels worth a chimney ladder. Give me patience, give me vision, show direction. After all, it's that time of year. Hold that cup up, time for cheers. By my lonesome, all the tears. 1/5 cup full of Santa's beer. Chug a look at chug, my brain is named like froze. I fucked all that up.
God damn, bro. No, you fucking didn't. That shit was fire. That shit was fire, yo. You just, I know for a fact, this man just wrote that. He hasn't performed it once. He hasn't freaking said it out loud. That shit was fire. You went off, dude. That shit was fire. And I love the fucking metaphors and the fucking. That was fun. That was a Christmas miracle right there. That's what that was. That was a fucking Christmas miracle. The magic of Christmas was with you, bro. That shit was fire.
I appreciate it. I could have done it so much better. As I was putting it out loud, there were some words I could have added to make it flow a little bit better. But it's all right. For writing it in like a day, nothing too bad.
And you know what? You can always keep working on it. Like I have a Thanksgiving piece and a Halloween piece that are like they're genuinely pieces that I want to like expand on and keep working on. But like I mean, the piece that I wrote tonight, like it is not very Christmassy. It's either one of the best things I've written this year or one of the worst, and it's not my normal thing. But yeah, we both wrote Christmas raps, and yours, dude, yours, definitely better than mine, hands down. Like, I'm not even gonna we'll leave it for the people to decide. But damn, that shit, we should just make a Christmas album. Let's just make a Christmas album. That shit was fire, dude. Hell yeah! I'm gonna bring Uno up to see what he thought about it.
Chug-a-lug-a chug. Soldier. Oh yeah. So a piece that just complete. That was hot. And I understand how you want to beat up yourself because what I do, like when I was even doing my piece, I will edit in my head and then say something different. So it's on this thing. So like what was originally written isn't written because that's how we work. Because we we will beat ourselves because we know our mistakes, but the audience doesn't know. So that chug-a-lug, we need that. And yeah, call out that um because I can't remember where I stole it from, but call out that fat judgmental bastard known as Santa.
Yeah, fuck that fat bastard.
Yeah, no,
Hell
because
yeah.
I remember it was in some movie, and the line was, I can't remember the original thing, and then yeah, Santa, that fat judgmental bastard.
Hell yeah, dude. Yo, so Cage, you wanna do your third piece, or you want me to just end the show with my piece?
Yeah, because
'Cause, I don't honestly think that we're going to get our third artist in here.
yeah, because
It's up
yeah,
to you,
because
man.
I also have like a third piece I did like today for a competition, so that I didn't even think. So this third piece, if I could do it.
Yeah, absolutely. If either of you want to do a third piece,
I am absolutely down to do my third piece, but my third piece is kind of long.
all right,
my
man.
own
All right, well, which one of you wants to go first?
Okay, so
Do the
shall
back and
we
forth.
continue for that kid venue?
All right, man. What's your third piece?
It's called Silent Night. And
Silent Night. All right,
yeah, and this one
confusing.
is literally because I seeing what is going on, like the wars in the world, Ukraine versus Russia, Israel versus Hamas, Palestine, I should say. This is literally dedicated to all those wars and all like recently. We almost saw a war start literally with our neighbors, Guyana versus Venezuela. So
I love
it's
that. I love that you named it that. Like
yeah.
it reminds me kind of like I mean a lot of, and you were saying in you were saying like a lot of your pieces are very kind of like uh they're like especially when you name this one Silent Night, they kind of remind me of Nursery Rhyme. Sorry, I was drawing a blank.
The
Nursery Rhyme,
Christmas Carol.
where pocket full of posies,
Mm-hmm.
ashes at they're songs for kids, but they're really about these
Mm-hmm.
dark things that are going on in our world, or that happen in our world. And so I love that like that Silent Night kind of
Yeah.
reflects kind of vibe. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll drop myself out of here, and we'll get Silent Night up here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Silent Night. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all the world was still. Not a sound to be heard, not even a shrill. The rain was drizzling ever so light. It covered the ground, so pure and bright. No bombs were bursting, no guns held tight. Only love filled the air throughout midnights. People were happy, all gathered near, sharing food, gifts with those they hold dear. Children were sleeping, snug in their beds. A vision of sugar plums danced in their heads. World finally together in perfect harmony. No hate, no anger, pure serenity. Animals slept in their cozy little burrows. Santa made his rounds with his jolly furrows, leaving behind toys for every good girl and boy. With a wink in his eye, he disappeared with joy. 'Twas the night before Christmas. All was finally right. World at peace. No need to fight. In precious silent nights, we came together as one, celebrating the love that shines like the sun. The end.
That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. I love so many things about it. First, I love how you kind of took the Night Before Christmas story and you twisted it and you made it your own and you made it about peace and kind of saying, you know, what I want for Christmas is peace, is us to just all get along and be safe enough to be quiet in our bed, dreaming about sugar plums.
Yeah.
And I love how you expressed that. That was amazing. So fantastic. That's honestly all I have to say about it. Like so many, like I have so many feelings, but as far as words, like I wouldn't do it justice if I just kept running my mouth. So, Caleb, do you have any?
I found it like a soul piece. You know what I mean? I like that a lot. I like the serenity of it. All right, I like your take on what you did. Okay, so to me, it was a nice piece to just listen to. To be honest, it was really just like I don't know how to put it in words because I liked it a lot. I was just sitting here listening. My kids are being rambunctious.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, because I'm kind of glad to be because it actually lightened up. The first two were a little darker. This one actually brought a little light to my end.
Hell yeah! Well, that honestly, it's dedicated to some dark stuff, but I love how you brought light to it, and that is great to do on Christmas. Is, you know, we need a little light. We need a little light in this world because everything is so damn fucked up and so damn dark. So thank you for giving that to us. Said, if kids will allow him, kids
Take it.
Is called Rose Petals.
Sorry, I didn't even know I was unmuted.
No, you're
Going nuts.
no, you're good. No, I understand. Tis the season.
Tis the season.
So, was that third piece? Was that Rose Petals, or were you doing something different?
No, it's rose petals. Yeah.
All right.
This I've done a demo version on your show before, so this is the full completed version.
All right, dude. I love when you do that. I love when you show us like something and then you come back with more too. Yeah. All right, I'll drop myself ideas.
Hopeless like the falling rose petals, red to brown if you let the blood settle. Heart of metal to reflect, direct tell. Fell into a hole so deep, my head's frail. Feet of lead so heavy, each step's a rep that represents I'm passionate. Committed to the passages, imagine this. A brain a laceration, compact with the past to brace it. To face it, cause I raised it, and I don't face shit, and shit don't phase me. But if it did, you get brains, see? I'll create a legacy before I let the red sting. Before I let the pain drain, I'll leave a grain of sand in eyes that never want to open. When the image is always myself praying on my knees, hoping whatever these thoughts are, I'm not coping. I refuse to deal with these emotions. I reject them like they're bad toxins. I reflect them like they're bad omens. So when I'm low, I'll be able to project myself frozen with a dozen cuts to see poison dripping to the ground without reason. These emotions are bleeding while the ground is feeding. I'll let the grass grow greener. Fuck emotions, I'll get meaner. Fuck this commotion. I'll wash my hands and watch that dirt fall to rubble. It ain't worth the fucking trouble. So when shit's obscene, you create a scene. Put it up on the big screen and be a fiend. Say fuck it, be mean. So fuck it, be seen. So fuck it, come clean. I have 3 hearts on my sleeve with busted veins that leak through the creases. I watch limbs fall into pieces in dreams. The only dreams I can remember. I contend words to paper to forget the past, to pass over it. But History repeats itself, so I'm stuck with it with drunk visions. It's like a prison without its walls. Free but damned to a static creed that leads to make-believe, so I'll say my piece, so make peace with it. The opinion won't change, every page will be the same, written like I'm committed to this pain with eyes that can't handle the strain, a pen that only writes when it rains, it doesn't listen, it's like it's on its own train. Thought bubbles over my head that said everything I want to hear, but with so much in it, those thoughts just disappear, and that cost is my biggest fear. To cast a line and wait for those fish to appear is like hell to an impatient ear. I guess I'll have to steer my wheels on new gravel, unravel new marvels. Another dream, I dream to travel. The fact that in my mind the city's civil, no body-toned pistols aimed at my chest. A place where I can place my feet in the crest and understand where I stand. Till the land moves and my brain begins to crumble. A beautiful city turned to rubble from a severed stitch. Hit with an emotional pitch. Hitched to a conditional pistol, a fistful of grip, chrome barrel to brain marrow. Looking through a mirror, my eyes like black tar. I wanna be hero. I wanna be pulled by the trigger. I figured the cost isn't worth the picture. It isn't worth these fucking fissures. A broken frame with a memento of us froze cold of what we could have been, but with that picture frozen, broken, there's no reason for you to remain stuck in my. There's no reason for you to remain a memory stuck in my liver like Hennessy. Problems swell, drunk. Problems get drunk and swell, bust and leak resin. The residue of tears, the hell I bring you choose. You left bruises on my brains and I still restrain the demons. But when the ropes shake and the chains break, fuck the world, I'll pretend those thoughts are fake. I'll suspend creative energy from severed ropes and busted chains. And when bruises heal and tears reel in, I'll drink the Hennessy till I forget that memory and drop that trigger finger. Pull the barrel from marrow, release the handle, rubble or dust the city strong, rebuild the wall stronger so next time they won't fall. So next time when the world shakes, my feet remains in place. No more broken veins, soaking pain. I'll lose restraints and break away. You'll lose control, you'll lose your way, don't fade away. Forget the pain, forget the rain, forget the cuts, forget the veins. Forgive this pen, forget my sins that collect in tens, sell them by the dozen or rearrange them like a puzzle. Figure me out? Good luck. When even I can't handle the council, riding the carousel stuck in a loop. They group immediate action and fill potions with poison like it's attempted murder to my emotions. Pour a cup of a glass half full and sip the poison till you feel less empty and your brain warps, numbs the pain and causes ceasefire in the battle so you can be god of your own war. Repair torn limbs and dreams evolve from fiends. You're the monster behind the scenes built to resolve the falling rose petals. Red ovals, the symbols of my mistake. Hopeless like the silent sound they make, falling through the air without a reason, a breeze to carry the leaves. If I dream to travel, then I'll follow this gravel until I discover new marvels. Get lost till tomorrow and forget the sorrow, at least till tomorrow, and my dreams forget to unravel.
God damn, bro. I gotta agree with your kid in the background.
Yeah, brother.
Man, dude, I need you to send me those lyrics, a recording of it, and then I'll need a magnifying glass and about 40 weeks to look at it, and a thesaurus, that's what you call it. I need a thesaurus, a dictionary, a magnifying glass, and possibly access to a computer to unravel this. No, there's just so much like packed in there. Like
It's a
like
full completed song.
that dude, hell yeah, dude. That was fucking that one needs to be recorded. That one didn't even, I mean, you can put it on a beat and it would sound amazing, but like your flow, your delivery, your fucking cadence, your fucking wordplay, like everything in that song was just fucking on point. It was just like, oh, you get that. And I was like, it's one of those songs, and I like you do this a lot. Is you'll say these fucking, I'll be like, oh, that's a dope line, and then you'll go on to another one, and be like, oh, that's a dope line, and I'll forget the first one that you said, and that's why I need like a fine-tooth comb and a fucking magnifying glass and a dictionary and a fucking thesaurus. Wow, thesaurus. Yeah, your shit is so fucking complex. It's fucking like it's an enigma wrapped in a riddle.
It's supposed to be to it. Like I had a beat to it. Like I had a piano beat to it, and I ended up fucking losing it. Okay, because I had to switch so many phones. So it's to a piano. Like if you do Juice WRLD, okay, and some of his piano beats, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can picture that. picture that. I mean, hey man, you could always find a new one or make your own or whatever. Like, I mean, that's definitely something. Like, especially if we're making music together or something. Like we've been promising the fans. We should definitely like making. Yeah, I've already. I'm not going to say too much in that. I'm already looking into making my own music in that regard. So, yeah, dude, we definitely help each other out with that. That'd be dope. So, I'm gonna bring out Bono to see what he thought of it.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. Honestly, I could. Yeah. The original Machine Gun Kelly, his beats, and like when he now came out, I could hear that one of those bad beats. And Mr. Lawler, did you just drop a Batman Forever reference with the Enigma?
Dude, this kid, that's he. When we were talking about references earlier, like this kid is crazy with the references, and like you got to be quick to pick him up. He's one of those people that you got to be really, really quick to pick up, and like on what he's saying, and all the little tiny Easter eggs he throws in there, because this man, he packs them in there, dude.
Oh
He
yeah,
does. Hell
because
yeah, dude.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the name of the movie. What were the rose petals? That movie was the first thing that came in my head, where the rose petals were falling on the bed, and I can't remember what is the name of that movie. But that was again. We need that to be recorded, put on Spotify, put on everywhere.
Hell yeah.
I wish I like.
Hell yeah. Well, as of right now, as of midnight tonight, it will be on Spotify. The show will be on Spotify. So, but y'all, you definitely need to put it on Spotify.
All right, Dylan,
Definitely
spit them
put it
bars.
on give me 1 second, guys. I think that we might possibly have a surprise guest joining us. Okay, yeah. I think that we got a surprise before I end the night with my piece. We have a last minute surprise guest who's gonna jump in here, just like she did for the birthday piece.
Hey,
Or for the birthday episode, and I don't know what she's got for us. This is like super last minute, but
oh yeah. Well, we know. We could end right now. Let me know you. Let a boss take over.
Hi.
Hey.
Very awkward. Sorry. Person.
The captain's here now.
I am.
Yeah. Let's see what taught Dylan everything he knew.
I don't know what she got for us.
All right. I got it.
Hold on, let me drop these other guys out of here, and you can take it away.
I even got my own little title slide. You put it in. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm cool and fancy.
Christmas?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Christmas or Yule is a time of celebration for most where they eat food and open presents from Santa. But Christmas for me isn't just about opening presents from Santa and eating food. It's about seeing all my family in one room getting along for more than 5 seconds and seeing the smile on their face when we see what they got us. It's also about my mom and how she believed in magic and making sure we understood its power and made it so special for all of us, and I thank her for that. It's been 2 years now, and it's still difficult without her, but the small things that she did throughout bleh. us will forever stick to me. So, Mom, I thank you for making me who I am and what I can become. I love you, Mom.
Oh, we unplugged the light.
Oh, no.
Okay.
There we go. We're back on.
That was awesome, kid. That was amazing.
There's supposed to be a comma.
You're gonna make
I
me.
forgot.
You're gonna make me cry.
That
I
was
have
the
to get.
point.
I have to get back on camera and shit. All right. Well, thank you so much, Tess.
That'll make a small contribute to
Thank
Mom.
you. Try not to. That was beautiful, and Mom would be so proud of you. That was amazing. Oh, that was awesome, guys. That was awesome. I think that we might have lost Caleb, probably due to his kids, but we'll bring Uno up to hear what he thought of that.
Oh my gosh, Dylan. I see why you're learning poetry. Your sister is the bomb.
She
That was like, I wrote that 5 minutes before I came back.
She just wrote that. She just wrote that a few minutes ago. That, oh my god. You know what?
Everlasting snaps.
It runs in the veins. She's got Lost Boy in her blood.
I loved it because you, how she said, you all lost your mom 2 years ago. I lost my mom 11 years ago, but this is why when I put in my own, which really matriarch departed and leaving a void in our hearts, because it could be 2 years, it could be 11 years, but the void will always be there.
But she'll always be there. A piece of her will always be there in your heart.
Yeah, because I'm gonna quote a little bit of Taylor Swift, because in her song and my mom's name was Marjorie, this is what really got me with that song, where she said, "What died didn't stay dead, because you're alive in my head."
Tessa would love that. She loves Taylor Swift. She loves Taylor Swift, and yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, she honestly, I think I've said this before. I've been caught saying this on camera on the show before. I love a lot of Taylor Swift's lyrics and some of the deeper meanings. A lot of shit that happened to her in the industry and some of the bigger pop songs she has. I'm not a big fan of, but yeah, no, absolutely.
As I say, tis the damn season. That is
the damn season.
Taylor.
All right, hell yeah, dude. Well, thank you, Tessa, so much for giving that to us, and thank you for coming back on. And thank you to Caleb, even though he had to drop out on us. I always say if artists have to go early, that is 100% okay, and we don't fault them at all. And it's because of his family, which is, like you said, tis the damn season. So
yeah, every day is season for family.
Hell yeah. So I'm just gonna end the show with my piece, which is called "Letter to Santa." We're not saying thank you and good night quite yet. It's all right. It's all right. You're good. All right. We're gonna end the night with my piece, which is called "Letter to Santa." So this is a new piece I wrote. It's not my normal style. I was trying something a little bit different, but and it's not very festive, but we'll see how it goes. Let me pull it up here. Here we go. Dear Santa, I've never really made a list, but this year I did, because there's a few fucking gifts that I can't forget. I need bills for the rent. I need food for the kid. I need money to spend on my medicine. Then I also take a whip and a brand new crib. Yeah, I need a mansion. I need a house on a hill with a view and a pool and a crew that'll build an expansion. I need a garage I can park all the Bentleys and Lambs and next to some fucking Trans Ams and a couple of buses and vans, man. I needed an underground vault that can lock up the stacks and the bands. And hey, I need a jet with champagne and some girls being paid to be giving me dances. I need an airport to privately land. And I need a stage and a crowd to chant. And I needed some people to give me some chances. Santa, you better show up to my house with some Grammys. Or I'm grabbing your beard and I'm punching your face. I'm going to kick your fat ass and I'm taking your sleigh. Are you a miss? Are you really fake? Are you watching your kids when asleep or awake? Well, we're gonna find out when I'm breaking your legs, because that's creepy as fuck. I don't care what you say. And you're gonna give me every cent that you made from the overworked elves that you're keeping enslaved. And you're gonna change all the things I need changed, because I need it all, and I need it today. I need the fortune and fame. I need my sister to have an estate. I need my girlfriend to tell me she's late, and then I need the grandkids to grow up with bank. I want them in awe when they speak of my name, but I really just need them all happy and safe. So I need some money to pile. I need my show to go viral. I need these hoodies and sweatpants to start a new style. I need to succeed at the dreams that I had as a child. And I need for my mood to not always just spiral. This bipolar express has been running for miles, and it's hard to express how I go through these trials because my life is a mess it has been for a while. So I need you to bring me a new one and make it real speedy. I don't mean to be needy or greedy. I just really need all these people to see me. I just really need all the peace and appeasement the elites are achieving when everything's easy. I'm not asking for much. It's the least you can do when I've bought so much to cover your ass because you didn't show up. Now don't close this letter. I'm not fucking done. There's more on my list. You better get every one. But let me just see. What else do I need? I need world peace. I need these racists and rapists all off of the streets. I need an elf that can scrap like a G or a reindeer to come in and kick in their teeth. Nah, I need the magic of Christmas to put them to sleep. I don't mean for my skin to seem green or my heart to seem small, but I'm not in the spirit of Christmas. I'm decking the walls because I am so pissed that I'm forced to just watch. Well, there's people who gave their whole life to a cause without any houses or cars, so they're out in the cold and the snow with no coat and they're starved. And all I can see next to the tree is the people I've lost. So Santa, this Christmas, please bring back my mom. Bring back my homies and dogs. There's too many we love that are gone. Bring us back Biggie and Pac. Make them sit down and just talk. Bring us back Juice and Mac for a song. Bring back Cobain and convince him he's wrong. There's too many to name in this song. Just bring back them all and then let them live on. And I know that this letter to you has gotten too long, so let me just speak to the people before we are done. We need each other because Santa ain't coming to bring us that stuff. The magic of Christmas, it lives within us. It's the giggles and smiles, the screeches and hugs. It's expressing your thanks when the gift really sucks. It's the meaning behind some silly old mugs. It's the stories you tell of the things that you've done. It's the dinner with family and eggnog to chug. Chug-a-lug chug. It's the last minute rapping while everyone's drunk. It's the time that is spent with the people you love that makes life feel whole. And that is enough. And Uno, bring back up here. I'm sad that I can't bring Caleb up here because I gave him a good tribute at the end.
Well, I love it. Yeah,
Merry Christmas!
Feliz Navidad. Dylan, that is a perfect thing because your letter to Santa reminds of Stan.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. I mean, I started that piece like Monday and I was just like, fucking, I was just working on it all week and it started off as one thing and it just evolved, and to me it just became like my perfect Christmas piece. And I was hesitant about it, but I was like, this is either going to be one of the best things I do or one of the worst, and we're just going to go for it. But
it as I say, it come just like this the damn season. It's one of the best you did for this year.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, because we spoke about Taylor, and as she saying the song, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling episode 22.
Yeah! I don't know about you, but I'm feeling episode 22. Goddamn right.
Let me do the t-shirt. Who is Dylan Lawler anyway? Ew.
Yo, I'm gonna have merch. Trust me, that is coming soon. We're gonna have this all over merch. We're gonna have that all over merch. We're gonna have this and that and all sorts of stuff. I might have this. You might be able to buy this as a stick-on tattoo. You want to dress up in me for Halloween?
Well, here's what. Try to do it on Amazon because what I noticed doing it on any other thing like say for Trinidad, and I'm sure for a lot of places in the world, it will be harder for you to distribute.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Although for it to come down here, it will be expensive, but at least you'll get it once it goes through Amazon.
Yeah, I'm trust me, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to speak too much on that regard, but there is some other sites. I am considering Amazon too, but there's some things that I'm considering on how to ship, not just like, within my nation, but worldwide, because my show reaches worldwide, and I don't want to just limit it. If someone wants a hoodie or so before we get stuff up and running, we're going to try to figure out how to make it so everyone, because we don't want to announce it. Like, oh, well, only some of you can buy it, so yeah, you do bring up a good point.
Yeah, because as I said, because as you know, I do some animal welfare thing, right? Yeah, it was oh my gosh, I forgot which oh my gosh, and it's a famous one. The person was doing it from that site, and it never even reached me.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. But as I say, so far the only thing in Trinidad that you could do is Amazon, and we know we're getting it safe.
Well, you know what? If I'm not able to, I will exclusively put my stuff out on Amazon just so that you can buy it. But I before I get anything running, I want to. That is something I want to make sure that I do, is make sure that I can distribute it to anybody who wants it, because we have foreign people on the show, and it wouldn't be fair to them. So yeah, absolutely. We will definitely look into.
And I am going to speak one thing into 2024 that is going to happen. We are all going to do a Lostboys book collaboration.
Yes, Lostboys book collaboration. Hell yes.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. We've talked about it on the show before. We've talked about there are many projects in the works. There are many projects in the works.
Although I'll be on for next week, I know for a fact the earlier we do it, because it's the Christmas spirit, will make it happen.
Hell yeah. This was a Christmas miracle. I'll be honest with everybody here. I started setting up the show way later than I normally do, and it was a last minute crunch. It was a Christmas miracle to get the artists that I did on here. I mean, I only managed to get 2. I was supposed to have 5.
And I was not even expected to be on until you
a couple days ago. Yeah. But you know what? It was a Christmas miracle, and it was meant to happen. And we had a fantastic show. And so thank you so much for coming on and bringing your energy and your poetry and everything else. And I can't wait to have you back on next week for our New Year's episode. 9 to midnight, everybody. Next Saturday, 9 p.m. Tune in. It's our New Year's episode. We're going to bring in the new year. And then for
my country, it will be 10 p.m. to 1.
Yeah, whatever your time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern next Saturday. And thank you and good night. And Merry Christmas!
Feliz Navidad!